Hello, my perky Pisces. This is Brandy with Fates of Three Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. I'm doing a general energy check-in kind of thing. We'll find out what the cards have to say. All right, Fairy Oracle, and we have protection. It says, the fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. And then grab my little book and we'll find out what all it has to say about this. Let's see. Yum N-O-P. Oh, goodness, Brandy. It says, fairies of protection are forming a powerful fairy ring of light around you or someone close to you, providing the extra boost of protection that's needed right now. If you're especially sensitive or empathic, you might find yourself picking up vibes from places or people around you. These may include the unpleasant vibes as well as the good ones. And this is where the fairies of protection come in, because their ring of rainbow light acts as a protective shield from any unwanted energies. When we're when we're psychically open, we act as a beacon and can attract different types of energy. Isn't that the truth? Some of these energies may be unwanted, so the fairies of protection remind you to use psychic protection when undertaking any type or kind of spiritual work or meditation, and will give you their own protection too. This card is a reminder to make sure you're spiritually grounded, which can add an extra layer of psychic protection. A simple way to do this is to visualize a long tree root growing from the base of your spine and going deep down into the earth. The protection from a fairy ring of rainbow light can give you more confidence during your spiritual practice and meditation. So if you need an extra layer of spiritual security, ask the fairies of protection to provide it. Okay, it sounds like you guys are going into a healing cycle, and either that or you're embarking upon some new stuff that you will have a lot of energies bouncing around you. Let's find out what tarot has to say. Tell me about Pisces, please. You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It is a masculine or feminine energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved in a situation. Okay, we've got the Emperor in reverse, the Chariot. I'm going to put that one sideways because that's the Nine of Swords, and considering the initial message. Chariot in reverse, this is stalemate, stall out. Things are not going the way they're supposed to be going. It's lack of determination. The Emperor in reverse, this is, lack of control, lack of security. It's a very immature, it's like a tyrant, domineering, being stubborn, undisciplined, reckless. Of course, this Nine of Swords is that fear and anxiety, ruin, bitterness. It's a breaking point, having nightmares, insomnia, worried, continuous worry over this situation. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, which I will dive into because it is, it is always it can be a breadcrumbing energy, but it is supposed to be an equal balance of give and take, or someone giving you a boost up. The Hierophant speaks of religious matters. It can be a committed situation. It can be, contracts. It all just varies, but it's also going with the crowd, conformity. It can also be a learning card, being a student, gathering information, and that one wanted to come out as well. Okay, the Six of Cups in reverse. This speaks of leaving things back from the past. Four of Wands in reverse is lack of community get-togethers, feeling excluded from certain events. And Seven of Cups in the reverse is unclear. It is mystery. It is unable to make a clear decision. Let's find out what's going on in your world. My goodness, Pisces. Sounds like you're dealing with a lot of external energies that are just... Tell me about this. Oh, I'm hearing to do the Emperor first. Tell me about the Emperor in reverse, please, for Pisces. Thank you. Of course, if this doesn't resonate, please leave it on the table for whoever was meant to see it. Cross watchers are always welcome, and energies can be reversed. And this is Ten of Wands on that Emperor. This is a lot of responsibility, a lot of burdens, obligations. The Emperor takes his obligations and responsibilities very, very seriously. And with this Emperor in reverse, I think it's becoming very overwhelming that there has been too much put on you. That would definitely go with this whole needing to spiritually ground yourself, you know, mentally, logically protect yourself, because if you don't look out for you, who is going to? If people are continuously taking and taking and taking, they're going to continue to take until you say no, right? You'll drive yourself into the ground trying to do this, that, and the other, and it ends up being a, well, I'm empty. There's nothing left. The well has run dry. You have no more energy. You lose faith. You lose, your spiritual being, your hope. It's the amount of stress, it definitely will affect you. And for this Nine of Swords, we got the Nine of Wands. Definitely wounded warrior energy. This is fighting a continuous battle on many fronts. It can be, if you have been facing the same exact situation over and over and over, needing to take a different approach towards that situation to get a different outcome. But this is like you're at the end of your rope. Too much stress, too many burdens. This has got to change. Okay. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles. Thank you. King of Swords. Yes, the truth needs to be known. Things need to come out into the clear, be fair, and an Ace of Cups. Refilling. This is a new beginning with compassion and with love. I'm feeling that this is a healing energy for you. It's like, okay, I'm taking my time out. I'm taking my weekend away. I'm going to focus on my stuff. I'm going to focus on me, and I've got to let this other shit go. What isn't, how many of these obligations and responsibilities are truly yours, Pisces? How many of these were you were trying to help someone out, or you thought this was going to be an easy, hey, let's just handle this and it's done, and it just held on and on and on. People calling and saying, can you, will you, do you, right? Absorbing all of that energy, all of that time, all of that effort that you have. That stuff's all precious. You need to make out your priorities, darling. But this is the King of Swords stepping in and saying enough's enough. He's logical, disciplined, speaks of integrity, having high standards, morality, having to be strict, but he will also cut things out of his life that he needs to. And he's not going to be compassionate about it, as the Queen of Swords may, depending on her mood. Hierophant, please. Hierophant. Thank you. Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is a feeling of isolation, left out in the cold, being not included in this social gathering. And that's what we were looking at here with this Four of Wands as well. It's the same type of energy that it's like the hardship, the loss, feeling abandoned, right? This can be a job situation, because this Five of Pentacles can also be an unemployment type card, that you're struggling to keep your job, and it's like it's just taking everything out of you. Four of Wands, please, because this Four of Wands can actually be the home. Seven of Wands, your defensive energy. Yeah, defending of one's home. So if you are holding on to a job to make bills, right? We all have bills to pay. We all need the money coming in, right? This is being very defensive, grounding yourself to do what you need to do to handle that. It's very defensive energy, protecting that which you care for, that which matters most to you. This Three of Cups is social gatherings. This is it's probably girls' night out, boys' night out, whatever. But it can also spread, speak of with this Four of Wands in the reverse. It's like the lack of support, instability. It's like these are the people, though, that will step up when you need them to. This is going to be your tribe that comes in. It's like, oh, well, holler at us, Pisces, when you need something. And these are the ones that actually mean it. And they're going to be there for you during this tumultuous time. They're going to be like, or another aspect of this is if they are part of the conflict, like a family member that is, or several family members. It can be, the roots, home conflicts. This would be drama and such. But with it in the upright, the Three of Cups is usually very positive for me. It's the friendships, the celebrations, gatherings, being in. I feel like this is going to be your soul tribe stepping up. The ones that, and it's going to be like, okay, I know who is going to be there for me. Six of Cups in the reverse. And this is, of course, the, being stuck in the past, but needing to move forward, leaving the past behind you. And there's a Six of Cups in the upright. Okay, this is dealing with all of the nostalgia, the reminiscing. There can be children involved in this situation. Please forgive any background noises you're hearing. It's a very, very busy household here. But this can be speaking of needing to gather some of your independence and leave certain things in the past where they belong. Seven of Cups in the reverse, please. Strength. Okay, this is, of course, strength and courage, bravery, self-confidence. Seven of Cups is, feeling that lack of purpose. It's going to take strength and courage to handle this situation and make this decision, this choice. It's not going to be easy. It's a matter of doing what's going to be best for you. Because continuing all this conflict and strife and pressure on yourself is not healthy, nor is it going to get you where you need to be. It's going to keep you in unhappiness, to say the least. All right. Let's see what these. Okay, made these up for me. Let's see what they pop out. In your darkest moments is when you often discover the most about yourself. Again, with that strength and courage, self-resilience, self-confidence, knowing that you can handle this on your own. Some things you never let go of or outgrow. It's this in reverse. It's like I want to let this go, but I don't want to let this go. This is definitely a family situation, at least partially. Okay, let's grab this oracle for you, and we will conclude for today for our Pisces. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Remember that, not that you ever deserve to be treated badly, but that means it's something in them, that it is the person that is lashing out. It is their pain, their frustrations, their dissatisfaction in their own lives. So try not to take it personally, even though they're dragging you into the quagmire here, right? I surrender to a power greater than me. This is definitely going back into this protection mode of doing the prayers, doing the meditation, talking to God, universe, source, however your belief system works, and allowing certain things to be let go of, right? All right. Make great choices for you, Pisces. You're going to have to make these tough decisions and clear some of this air around you in order to get your peace and happiness back. I love you guys. Until next time, be healthy, be happy. Ta-ta.